Hey, my name's Nathan Ganane. Again, I'm a real estate investor, so I'm here today to talk about a question I get all the time. In a market this heated, how do you win on deals? So how do you not even find deals? How do you get those sellers to sell to you? So how do you find properties? So personally, we look off market, but my main source of deals is other wholesalers. Find stuff on the MLS. And there's a bunch of other sources, but those are my two biggest sources: wholesalers and the MLS. I actually find deals. And then how do you win the deal? So like a wholesaler, they might have a list of 200 people. How do I put myself above them? Um, you basically just want to make yourself the easiest buyer in the world to deal with. So what does that equate to? So if you're talking single family houses for fix and flips, um, or any small multifamily, yeah, it gets different when you get into large apartment buildings. But if we're just talking single families, duplexes, triplexes for flips or buy and holds, the way you can put yourself above everyone else, well, one, you have to start out with ideally be a cash buyer, have a proof of funds, be able to close quick, be able to do due diligence quick. So you check out a property that same day, run your numbers, get back to them as soon as possible. That makes you an easy to deal with buyer. Those couple things there, to be honest, a lot of people, at least in my market, are already doing those. So you got to at least be on that level just to be at par, be even. So then what can you do to put yourself above those people? You got a room full of 1,000 investors, all have cash, all have proof funds, all can close quick. They're not all quick at doing due diligence, but say half of them are. So now you got 500. All right, still a lot of people. So now how do you put yourself ahead of them on a wholesaler's list? The biggest thing I think, again, goes back to being an easy buyer. So what does that mean above those things? Well, it means if someone sends you a property, look at it the second they send you it, if possible, that day at least. Check it out, run your numbers, get back to them, say I'm interested. In reality, you should be able to figure out your numbers. So figure them out, finalize them, say I want to buy this property, put it under contract. Don't screw around. If you put something under contract for $100,000, know that you're going to buy it for 100,000, barring some crazy thing that pops up in due diligence. To put yourself even further ahead, know your numbers so good you don't need due diligence. That'll put you even farther ahead. So do all that. Do what you say you're going to do, meaning you put an offer at 100,000, put it under contract, buy it at 100,000. You say you're going to close in a week, close in a week. Everything you say you're going to do it. And then when you close on that property, tell that wholesaler, say, hey, I'm still looking for more properties like this. I'm always an easy buyer to deal with. You send me a property, I'll let you know same day, or I'll let you know next day. Whatever you tell them, stick to it. So if you say I'll let you know in 24 hours, let them know in 24 hours. You become a good enough buyer to that guy, he'll start sending you on pre off market. Even though everything he sends is off market, he'll send it to you before his other buyers, because why is he going to take the time to put together his presentation? That might take him 2 hours. If he can just say, hey, hey Nate, I just got this deal under contract 10 minutes ago. Here's the address. I'm looking for 70 grand. Let me know if you can do it. If you call him back 3 hours later, say, hey, I checked out all the information. I can buy it for 70,000, or I need a little more information. He'll let you know. Boom, boom. Cut back to him. Um, make your deal again. Do it all over. Rinse, repeat. You can also let other wholesalers know. Say, hey, I just bought these 2 properties off this wholesaler. He sent it over to me. I let him know same day or next day. I put it under contract. I closed in 7 days. I closed in 15 days. You want to ask him, here's like for his referral, here you go, or whatever, get a testimonial. Whatever you can do, just be the easiest buyer in the world, and then let everyone know that you're the easiest buyer in the world. And then prove to them that you're an easy buyer. And like I said, you'll get on people's lists. All people care about are quick, easy sales. No back and forth. If you put someone in a contract for 100 grand and you go, hey, I need you to knock 10 grand off because it needs all new flooring. Well, you should have known it needed all new flooring. That's kind of your fault. And I'm not saying I never renegotiate, because I do. I have. Not renegotiated, but I negotiated down in the beginning. I've never actually renegotiated after the fact. I do what I say. I put someone in a contract, I'll buy it. So just stick to your words, do what you'll say. And then like I said, should always be in the market to buy more. If that guy sends you another property and it makes sense, buy it. Don't say, I don't have the funds. Get the funds. Make sure you're ready. If you want to be an insider, you got to buy everything you see that makes sense from them, and you got to buy it hassle free. So get yourself as educated as possible to make those offers quick, confidently and accurately, so you don't have to back out of deals. You back out a deal one time, maybe the guy will let you slide. Do it twice, he's never going to send you a deal again. So anyway, that's how you get yourself on how to get a wholesaler to send you stuff before you email blast it. I actually get a lot of wholesalers that let me know prior to them email blasting. And to be honest, it's a huge advantage that I get and have. So that's one way to do that. And it goes the same way for the MLS. So, if you work with agents long enough, or your agent, establish a relationship with them, and they'll go to bat for you. I've used an agent since I started for 10 years. He knows I'm serious, so if he talks to a listing agent, they say, hey, is he serious? He can even vouch for me, and he's been in the business 30 years. His word goes a long way. So like I said, just do what you say, build up your reputation, don't ruin your reputation. Real estate's a big networking game. The better your name gets out there and the better it holds up, people can say good things about you, the more deals you'll get, even off market, on market, it all works the same. So like I said, just do what you say you're going to do, be an easy buyer. Tell them you're going to continue to be an easy buyer and that you're always looking for property. Close on everything that makes sense, and then obviously make the projects work so you can make money, rinse and repeat, or buy them, hold them, make money, and buy more. So anyway,